ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my fucking podcast, right? Excuse me. I was fucking I was not planning on recording today, dog. When I woke up this morning, um when I woke up this morning, bro, I wasn't planning on recording. I was just gonna chill, do my normal thing. I had to work today. Off tomorrow. Excuse me, I have hiccups right now. I have really bad hiccups. I work today, off tomorrow, off for the next 2 days, right? Off tomorrow, Sunday, and then I'm off on Monday. So I'm off those 2 days. After that, I'm chilling. So then I woke up, I went to the gym. I had a really good workout. Today was chest and tricep day. And I feel like, damn, bro, my body's just looking way different right now. But I do have a weird muscle imbalance. And it's weird because it's like, I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's like, sorry, I have hiccups, guys. It's like, I feel like a lot of times when I sleep on my right side. And then when I wake up, my right side is sore. So like my tricep, my bicep, my shoulder, my forearm. I already know what you guys are going to say. The fucking masturbating, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Like, yeah, I fucking jerk off 6 times a day. So what, dude? Leave me alone. I know you guys do too. But a lot of times, really, like, honestly though, like the way I sleep on my right side. And then when I wake up, I sleep like this, like on my side, with my arm underneath my body. When I wake up, my shit's just fucking sore. And then from my left side, it's like, when I try doing it, it hurts. Like, it hurts my back and my shit. Like, my left side is a little bit too skinny for me to sleep comfortably right now. So a lot of times, like, when I sleep, it's like my arm. And then since I've been taking creatine, so before, like, I would just wake up and my arm would just be sore. It would feel like I did curls. It literally felt like I was just doing curls all night, and I was doing like tricep like extensions all night. That's what it felt like when I woke up. And since I've been taking creatine, I've been noticing that there's times where I wake up and my arm literally looks like it has like a fucking pump, dude. Like I literally just woke up, got out of bed, and my arm is just like throbbing, dude. Fucking straight muscle. So it's like, damn. So creatine has been helping me grow my muscle, but it's also been, I would say, kind of affecting my muscle imbalance, because muscle imbalance was pretty bad before. And then, yeah, so I guess it's like, it's not getting worse, but it's still there, you know. I feel like every time I bench, every time I do curls, every time I do like the fucking rows, the pull downs, anytime I do any of that shit, I feel like I only ever feel it in my right arm. I never feel it in my left arm. So I feel like usually I have to work out my left arm before I work out, and I have to work out my left arm after. So let's say I'm going to be doing chest. I have to be doing tricep pull downs, tricep extensions, and then overhead, like I guess tricep, whatever the fucks. I have to do those before I do my chest day, because if I don't, I only ever feel it in my right arm. So I do my chest day, like I'm saying, like my left arm, I get it super sore before I start working out. I start working out, always, I only ever feel it in my right arm. So like right now, my right arm is sore as fuck. Literally only my tricep. I mean, today too, I was at work, so I had to do some shit with my arm. I was doing a lot of like writing and shit. Wait, hold on. Sorry, you guys had to see that. But yeah, I feel like I only ever feel it in my right arm. So then I always have to work out my left arm after to like even it out. But then a lot of times, like, I don't know, I feel like my right arm still grows more muscle than my left arm. So it's kind of annoying. So like I'm saying, I wasn't planning on working out. I wasn't planning on recording nothing today. But I got out of work. Today was probably one of the most stressful days I've had at work, if I'm being 100% honest. Because there wasn't enough work for everybody, so I had to move some people around. And then, if I'm being honest, bro, everybody takes advantage, bro. They kind of like, I guess like for me, my style is, I'm not really going to be on your ass. Like, since I'm in charge, right? I'm not going to be on your ass. We all know what we got to do. We're all adults. And I feel like a lot of times people take that as like, oh, since he's not telling me nothing, that means he's not watching me, then he's not gonna tell me nothing. But it's like, dude, I'm fucking like I'm saying, I'm fucking trusting you Like, my thing is, the way I grew up is my dad used to be very, very, like, verbally abusive. And then uh, he was very, like, commanding. Like, he'd always boss me around and shit. Same thing for my brothers. They would always boss me around, too. And my uncles. So, like, I would always be trying to chill at my house, like, as a kid, play video games or do some shit. And then it'd always be like, hey, Daniel, go do this. Hey, Daniel, go do that. Daniel, go do this. Daniel, go do that. And then it's like, I would never have a chance to do whatever I wanted to do. So, like, as a kid, let's say I was going to play PS4 or PS3, whatever the fuck. I would, like, sit down, turn my shit on instantly. Daniel, go do this. Okay, fuck. I got to stop doing what I'm doing. I got to go do that. And then, boom, like, I'm done with that. I come back to my chair. Hey, Daniel, go do that. So I'm like, fuck, dude. And it was kind of the same thing with my mom, too, but, like, constantly. It was like, Daniel, go do... Like, I'm saying, Daniel, go do that. Daniel, go do this. Daniel, go do that. So that's kind of how I grew up, and I fucking hated that shit. And because of my mom's work, my mom didn't have a cell phone. But she did, but they never called her cell phone. She always listed the house phone. So we had a house phone growing up. So my mom would literally be getting calls, like, literally every 5 minutes. It was fucking annoying. So I remember, like, it would be like I would be trying to sit down, do some shit, and then I would get my dad or my mom would, dude, I'm getting fucking pissed off because of these fucking hiccups, dude. My dad or my mom, excuse me, would, like, tell me, go do that, go do this. So then I would do it, finish, come back, okay, go do something else. All right, do that, come back, do, oh, okay, now we have this. And then I would be doing that. And then the phone would ring. Oh, Daniel, go get the phone. So I gotta go pick it up. Hello, who is this? It's always my fucking siblings or someone from my mom's job looking for my mom, dude. That shit would get fucking annoying. So I always tell her, Mom, have your own personal phone. Have it on you, so when they call, they would just call you. No, I don't know how to use phones and shit like that. So my entire childhood growing up, I would literally... Dude, this fucking thing is pissing me off. My entire childhood growing up, I would literally just get bossed around all the time. So it's pretty annoying. So basically, like, I would get bossed around. I'd always be answering phone calls. It was annoying. I really didn't like it. So now as an adult, I really, really hate people telling people what to do. I really, really hate, like... I don't really like phone calls, if I'm being honest. Not a huge fan of phone calls. Not unless I have to, but I really don't. I prefer texting. Even then, I really don't respond to text. And then I hate telling people what to do, and I hate being told what to do. So that's kind of my leading style, right? So since I'm the one at charge at work, since I'm the one in charge, it's like I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be leading my team. And if I'm gonna be leading my team, I want to be able to work with them, right? Like for me as a leader, like, I guess, like, I don't want it to be like, I don't want them to see me as like, oh, this is the guy that tells me what to do, right? I want them to be like, hey, this is the guy that fucking knows what to do, who's able to do this shit on his own, but he's showing us how to do it, right? Like, dude, this fucking thing. Like, I don't know, how did I do this shit before? I don't remember. Like, I don't know. Like, I really hate being told what to do, and I really hate telling people what to do. So let me fucking chug this buzzball, guys, because I'm pretty stressed out. Fucking hiccups. Damn, that hurt. It actually fucking hurt. As soon as I swallow this fucking alcohol, hiccup comes right back up in my fucking mouth. Fuck my hiccups. There he goes again. These bullshit ass hiccups. Dude, if I imagine I fucking throw up right now. But yeah, so basically my entire childhood, I would get, like, bossed around. I'd always have to answer phone calls. So now later on as an adult, I hate being told what to fucking do. I hate telling people what to do. And I just hate dealing with bullshit like that. So now that I'm in charge at work, my leading style is like, okay, like, we all know what to do. We all know, like, what's got to be done. Just fucking do it, dude. I don't want to have to fucking tell you anything. And a lot of times I feel like people either like think like, oh, he doesn't know what's going on, or he's being nice, he's not gonna tell me shit. But it's like, yes, I'm actually paying attention, dude. Like, I'm actually like expecting shit from you as someone part of my team, right? Like, I have expectations for you. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, go in the corner and just fucking chill, dude. You know, like, and I'm also not gonna be like, okay, you know what, like, my boss isn't here, my supervisor isn't here, like, let me just sit down, let me just go on my phone. You guys do the work, I'll just chill, you know. I was like, you know what? There's literally not enough work, so let me get. So there's literally three of you guys. I have like three people who are like stronger, a little bit stronger workers, I guess. I'm gonna move them to other locations to help out with other like little departments. And then I have I have one guy who I'm able to work with, so I'll keep him here. And then I have two new people, so it's like, so normally it'd be like six people working in my department, but then I'm like, since it's slow, since these guys are too strong, like workers, like there's not gonna be enough work for them, let me move them around. And that's like the worst fucking mistake I think I made today, right? Excuse me. At least my hiccups are gone. But basically, yeah. So I'm like, damn. So because there's not enough work, because I have a lot of strong workers on my team, I'm gonna move people around so that way that the people who are new and the people that I like, the one guy I'm comfortable with, we're gonna have more work between us to do. And for me, normally my job is to just chill at my desk, make sure everything runs smooth. But I'm like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like to just stand there and do nothing and watch my team work. So I'm gonna work with you guys. I'm literally gonna be on the floor, even though I'm technically like in charge of you guys. I'm gonna be on the floor working with you guys, right? And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm expecting from you. And I think that's like the worst fucking mistake I made, bro. Like I'm saying, like I feel like people that's what sucks, dude. Like sometimes you want to be nice to everybody, and people fucking look at you being nice, and they think like it means you're a fucking bitch, dude. Like people fucking walk all over you, dude, if you give them a chance. And it's like there's two people that I work with, so I'm the one in charge, and I have a backup, and we have a trainee that's training to be the backup. And these two, like, dude, I don't know what, but they love telling you what to do. They love bossing you around, dude. So if you're not on your shit, dude, they'll remind you 6-7 times, dude, until it's done. And for me, I'm not like that. I'm like, hey guys, what do you guys prefer? You guys prefer that I get on your ass and tell you what to do every 5 minutes, or you guys prefer that I don't say shit and I let you guys just do what you got to do, right? And then most people, obviously, they're gonna choose the fucking second option, but then it's like, not everybody's able to function with the second option, right? Like sometimes you really gotta like, you really do gotta be fucking telling people, dude. Like, yo, dog, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Like, I need you to do that. You know, it's annoying. That's why I'm stressed out today, because I'm like, dude, like I wanted to be on the floor and work with them and be chill, but then I'm like, damn. Sometimes I'm like, it doesn't really work. You can't be cool with everybody. Can't be friends with everybody. Like, especially when you're in a position, like sometimes you gotta be a dick, dude. You gotta separate yourself. And that's one thing I always struggled with, dude. One thing my boss told me was like, he's like, yo, Daniel, like, you're over here trying to be Mr. Funny Guy, trying to be Mr. fucking buddy with everybody. Like, you know, trying to be cool and shit. You can't always do that. Like, you can't always be the fucking funny guy and friends, and then you can't be the one in charge, because as soon as they think you're their friend, you tell them what to do, they're not going to want to do it. And they're going to say, why are you telling me what to do? You're my friend. So you got to have that. You got to take away that friendly relationship, and you got to have that professional relationship where it's like, yo, me and you are not friends. I'm your boss, and you're I'm not your boss, but I'm your superior, and you're my fucking subordinate. You know? And it sucks because you really don't want to do that. Like, I want to be able to go into work and be friends with everybody, be cool with everybody, talk to everybody, but it's like, damn, the more I do, the less serious they're going to take you, dude. This person just started, it's their first week. They see you joking and laughing and talking with everybody and being Mr. fucking funny guy. If you tell them what to do, they're not gonna fucking want to listen to you. And the worst thing is, I fucking hate when I tell someone to do something and they talk back to me, bro. They fucking talk back to me. I hate that shit with the fucking passion. Because for me, I know that, like, as a worker, like for me, I know that what I'm capable of, right? Like, if I have a tedious job, it's like, hey, here, you're gonna be here for 8 hours, just wash dishes. That's literally it. I'll literally be like, okay, fuck it, I'm washing dishes, whatever. Like, okay, I gotta do, like, just tell me what I gotta do, I'll fucking do it. And then, like, I hate when it's like, so, like, let's say you're a dishwasher, right? And then, okay, so I got a perfect example, right? Let's say I'm a dishwasher, and then I come in for my first day of training. No, actually, let's say I've been there for a year. I don't even know how to set this fucking thing up. Let's say I'm a dishwasher, and I've been working at a job for a year. And my job tells me, hey, when you wash dishes, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the fucking dirty dishes. You're gonna scrub them with soap and a sponge. You're gonna put them here, rinse them off. You're gonna put them in the fucking solution or whatever the fuck, and then you're gonna fucking put them here and let them dry for a little bit, right? That's all you gotta do. So we'll say, okay, well, I added 4 steps, right? We'll say that, okay, I'm a dishwasher. My job is I get the dirty dishes, scrub them, rinse them, put them in the solution, and then let them dry. So those 4 steps, right? Scrub them, rinse them off, put them in the solution, let them dry. That's all I gotta do. That's my job. And let's say I've been working at this job for a year, right? So I've been working at this job for a year. I know exactly what needs to get done. And all of a sudden, right, one day you see someone washing dishes, they've been there for a while, and you notice they're doing it wrong. They're not doing it how you showed them how to do it, and you're noticing they're falling behind, right? They started off with 3 dishes they had to wash. It's 2 hours later, they have 25 dishes that need to be washed, and they only have 6 that are actually washed. So you come up to this person, hey, you know what, man? Like, you've been here for 2 hours, and I'm noticing you're falling behind. You're not washing the appropriate amount of dishes you need to be washing. You're not washing the appropriate amount of dishes you need to be washing within a 2-hour time frame. Like, what's going on, man? And it just, I'm trying my best, but I just can't. There's just too much. This and then it's like, well, I think it'd help if you do it the way we kind of taught you how to do it, right? If you do A, B, C, and D, it's a lot faster than if you do A, A.2, A.3, B, B.2, B.3, B.3. Like, what you're doing, you're kind of adding a little bit of extra work for yourself, you know? And then they say, oh, this is the only way I can do it. I can't do it that way. It's too hard. If I do it that way, it takes me longer. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Just fucking do it, dude. You know? So that's one thing that pisses me off. Like, hey, dog, like, this is your job. All you gotta do is fucking sign this paper. That's all you gotta do. Sign this paper, sign that paper. And then just keep signing these papers. Oh, well, it's too hard. I can't do it. Oh, try doing it this way. Do it the way that I taught you. Like, do it how I do it. Oh, when I do it that way, it's too hard. Are you actually doing the job right? I don't know. And it's like, oh my God, bro. So luckily that didn't happen to me today. But it's just sometimes it's fucking stressful, dude. Like, work is stressful. And I'm trying to give you these examples without naming names, right? Only just in case, like, hypothetically, some of my coworkers are watching. Which I know they're not. But hypothetically, if my coworker's watching, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. William, if you're fucking watching this, thank you for watching my podcast, bro. But yeah, hypothetically, if my coworkers are watching, I wouldn't want them to know I was talking shit about them, right? So it's like, yeah, dude. And sometimes that's kind of why, like, I feel like for me, that's why I need, like, at least a friend or someone. Because there's a lot of times when I get stressed out, I get, like, mad or upset. And I feel like the only way for me to get over it is first I have to talk about it. I have to let it out. Let someone know. Like, I gotta let someone know what's going on, even if they don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I gotta be able to tell you something, and all you gotta do is say, like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. Like, I can't believe that person did that shit. And it's like, damn, you're right, you know? Like, why did they do that? What a dumb fuck, dude, you know? Like, a lot of times there's times where shit happens, and I'm like, dude, I gotta tell someone, I gotta text somebody, dude, right now. Because if I'm stressed out, or if I'm mad, because of a certain situation, or a certain person, I'm gonna be thinking about it, right? I'm gonna be thinking like, damn, I should have said this, I should have said that, I should have told them this, I should have fucking socked them, I should have broke their nose, should have fucked them up. I'll be thinking that, and then let's say hypothetically, like, something goes on at work, and I'll probably text Brian, damn, Brian, like, I'm kind of stressed out because of this and that. He'll be like, damn, bro, that sucks, but like, you don't want to like let that shit get to you, bro. Just chill out, just relax, and then like get back to it, you know? Like, damn, you're right, bro, you're right. Like, I'm overreacting, I'm overthinking and shit like that. Or I'll text like, you know, like fucking someone else, right? Another coworker, like, yo, dude, today like this person came in, they fucked around, they did this and that. Like, damn, this person fucking sucks. Like, yeah, you know what? You're right, dude. Like, this person does suck. So sometimes it's nice to have that support. Like, I feel like if you're a human being, you gotta at least have one person that you're able to vent to, dude. Like, I feel like in order to be a responsible, functioning adult, it's mandatory you have one person minimum that you're able to like vent to and let out all your problems to. And fortunately for me, I do have at least one person, right? Yeah, I do think I have one person. So yeah, I think I'm cool. But yeah, there's times, dude, where like shit just gets to you, bro. Where shit's just fucking building up. Like, shit's like pissing you off, annoying you. Like, damn, bro, I can't react. I can't say shit. Like, I gotta just chill. I gotta like relax. Cause knowing myself, dude, like if I get angry and I act on it, you'll see me in handcuffs in 10 minutes, bro. The cops will be there. You know, I'll be fucking ruining my own life for 5 seconds of anger. And that's crazy, huh? Like, that's one thing I never really think about, but it's like literally like just 5 seconds of anger can fucking ruin your whole life, you know? Like, literally like 5 seconds of road rage, 5 seconds of fighting, 5 seconds of whatever, dude, can go from you can be a free man to fucking in jail, right? Kind of like that Wes Watson bullshit, right? And I don't mean to start bringing up other people or some shit like that, but that's what I was watching this morning. I'm a huge fan of fucking Sean Jones, right? Fucking Irish guy, right? Fucking, he's got himself a bear, and then his finger and he's got her pregnant, right? That's not a good Sean Jones impression, right? But yeah, so Sean Jones, right? He's covering that Wes Watson bullshit. Wes Watson's like some alpha male. He's almost like an Andrew Tate. He's probably like kind of in that circle, associated with like the Strength Cartel or some bullshit. I don't even know. But basically, like, he was telling people, like, he's like a celebrity who's disliked by a lot of people, but followed by a lot of people. Basically saying, like, hey, dog, like, if you have problems with me, pull up, we'll settle it fair and square. I'll fuck you up. I'll serve your ass. Like, I'll let you know what's going on. So he's challenging people like, hey, dog, like, you want to know where I'm at? I'm at the gym every day at this time. Pull up to this gym. This is where I'm at. And then someone fucking actually pulled up on him, bro. Like, so stupid, you know? And I feel like I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck about it. But I was watching that video today. I'm like, damn, a lot of life lessons, you know? Because basically it's like a guy who's famous, making millions of dollars, a celebrity, an influencer, you know, who's basically living the life all of us want to live. And because of a couple of haters who are hating on him, he's like, hey, dog, like, I'm gonna be at the gym, fucking pull up, dude. Like, pull up, I'm there. And someone actually pulled up, And guess what that fool did? They jumped his ass, right? So like it was Wes Watson and all his friends. I don't even know who the fool's name is. They're saying he's autistic or some shit. I don't know if he was, but basically like they beat the fuck out of him. They're hitting him with like dumbbells, weightlifting belts, right? They fucked him up. They're kicking him in the head, and then it was like they fucked him up bad, dude. And it's like, damn, this who went from like a fucking celebrity, dude, making millions of dollars, dude, rich as fuck, and like just because of like one person, right, who wanted to pull up, now this was getting arrested, going to jail and shit. I was watching that Sean Jones video, and it's like, and Sean Jones, shout out to Sean Jones, by the way, right? By the way, sorry, I'm drunk and high. Sean Jones was like saying like, yo, I was talking to John Bravo. Shout out to John Bravo too, by the way. And he's basically saying like, damn, it's like kind of sad that we're like watching like the downfall of someone, right? Like it went from being like a fucking like we're making content on someone, like making life lesson videos, making fun of them, to like, damn, now this was going to jail, like felony, like being charged with felonies and shit like that. Like it's just like, fuck, that's so crazy too. And then shit that my mom says too, like, yo, 5 seconds of fucking like anger is gonna ruin your fucking life, dude. My mom always tells me like, yo, don't be fucking starting shit with people. Don't be sticking your finger out at anybody. Don't be trying to act tough. And it's like, she's right though, you know, like damn, dude, imagine like I can't even explain it, dude, but yeah, pretty crazy. But that's what I was watching this morning. And actually too, I was kind of thinking too, like, shit, like, so I've been doing this YouTube podcast bullshit for a while. I'm at like 350 subscribers, right? So it's gonna be my 1 year anniversary in like fucking what's it called, in fucking 1 week, right? It's gonna be my 1 year anniversary. I was like, damn, dude, like, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of glad. Like, I'm very, very glad that YouTube exists, basically, right? Because basically, I remember like first watching YouTube with my cousin, right? It would be me and my cousin watching like epic rap battles of history, fucking stick figure fighting, right? Like Linkin Park music videos, shit like that. Like it's pretty sick. And then as I like grew up, continued watching that bullshit, and then shit, I don't even like know what creators. I can't even like name a lot of them. I remember watching like Scares, right? Keemstar, shit like that. Fuck, what else? Like Leafy is here. Who else? Who else was I watching, bro? I can't even remember. But a bunch of shit like that. And then like seeing like Joe Rogan, right? Like that fool's podcast, where it's like, instead of like a podcast where he's talking about like news, he has to come up with stories every day. He's literally just having like normal ass conversations with people. Some of them are like fucking like scientists, historians, like famous ass people like that. You know, like, sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust my microphone. Shit like that. That's kind of like what inspired me to, where I'm like, I want to do something for fun, right? Like talking about that mindset bullshit that I always talk about. I wanted to do something for fun that's like you're technically making art, you're putting yourself out there, but it's like you're just doing something that's genuinely you. It's not like you're putting on a persona, and like it's not like you're putting on a persona or being someone you're trying to be someone that you're actually not. It's literally like you're just being yourself and putting yourself out there, right? Like, to me, that's kind of like, I was like, damn, that's fucking sick, dude. Like, I was like, that fool Joe Rogan, all he really does is like drink, smoke, right, get high, talk to like his friends, talk to like random ass people, and people just listen in and listen to, like, watch that shit. And I was like, damn, that's fucking sick as fuck, dude. And then that's when I was like hanging out with Brian and shit a lot. And me and Brian would have like, we'd be smoking the smoke sesh, have like a smoke sesh, talk for like 2-3 hours, dude. Sometimes like fuck, dude. And he would always tell me like, dude, you should just record this shit and just put it out somewhere. Like, damn, dude, you're right. You know, like I really do feel like our conversations were really interesting, especially since I'm like not really a normal person. I would say I'm an artist, and I'll say Brian is like an artist too, right? So it was like two artists just talking about life and their perspective on things, and like just doing this YouTube bullshit for like a year. Like, damn, dude, like I don't even know, just the feeling of like putting up the video and then like making shorts of it every week, uploading it. People are watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, dude. Like, and you're not even expecting it, and it's just like, damn, pretty sick. So like, damn, it's like really helping me get through this year, you know. That's kind of what has been inspiring me. And damn, dude, damn, I'm all slurring now. That's what's been inspiring me, right, to make my YouTube videos and shit like that. Sorry, guys, hold on. And then just in case any of you guys were wondering, so what I did basically was I basically rolled like a little short fat blunt. It was like a chode blunt basically. And I don't know if you guys know this, but like when you're smoking a blunt, the first few hits you get are always like the best, right? The most flavor, like the smoothest and shit. But once you start getting towards like the middle, towards the end of the blunt, it's always fucking harsher. And one thing that one of my homies, McGregor, right? Hey, shout out McGregor. I gotta smoke with that fool again. One thing that fool showed me was like, or told me is like, if when you have your shit, a joint or a blunt, and you put it in your bong like that, it's like hitting like a fucking, it's like, I don't know, it's like smoking your blunt, hitting a bong at the same time, right? Damn, dude. So it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. And then normally like, fuck, where's my lighter at? Oh, it's right here. Normally that shit's harsh as fuck, but then I feel like with that little bong shit at the end, kind of makes it fucking smooth, dude. Hold on. So basically it's like, fuck, dude, this fucking microphone. Basically like I'm smoking a blunt and hitting a bong at the same time, dude. And I really fuck with that shit, dude. Really like it. Dude, I feel a lot better now. I feel like a lot of times I don't have. Damn, dude, I'm gonna get personal with this. The fuck, who's this? Oh, okay. I feel like a lot of times I don't have like. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I feel like a lot of times I don't have like really someone to talk to, only because I feel like a lot of times like I would say I do have friends, but if I'm being honest, I feel like one day when I'm like older, when I'm in my 40s, 50s, like I'll be single, right? I'll just have no kids, no girlfriend, no wife. I feel like I'll have like no friends. And then I feel like I'll just be literally like the type of guy that I just like single. All I have is like my work and like no like social life really. I feel like my routine is gonna be I'll just wake up one day, right? Either go to work or go to the gym, and then go home, chill, get ready, and then go to either work or go to the gym, and then just go home, and then either like drink, smoke, play PS4, make music or do some shit, and then just chill. Like, I don't know, you know? Only because I feel like I'm in a situation where like I'm 25 years old. My father passed away 3 years ago. I miss him a lot, miss him every day. And then my mom is older and she's disabled, right? So, and then one thing my sister told me is she was like, Daniel, you know, you gotta live your life. And because you're young, you know, and then mom's not, and you gotta read between the lines what I'm saying, Basically what she was saying is like, my mom's not gonna be around forever, you know. She's already older, and then for me, I'm like young as fuck still. I'm 25, right? So it's like, damn. Like, hopefully, my mom lives for another 20 years, maybe even 30 years. I hope she lives till she's like 100, 110. But then that'd be selfish of me, you know, because she's already older and disabled. She has like a lot of shit. So I don't even know. I kind of think about that a lot. So then, like this past week, she was gone. She was in Mexico, right? She was fucking gone for like a week, and then I was just home alone because it's just me and my mom. So I was home alone, right? And then the only thing I did that week really was like, obviously I still went out. I still did my own shit. I did errands for myself, and then I went to the gym. I was chilling, took some time off work. The only thing I really did was hang out with Brian and Xenia, and then that's when I recorded that podcast episode, right? But then I realized like I fucking I kind of realized like sometimes I'll go through my life without talking to anybody. And there was like one time where my mom was gone for like 2 weeks. I was home alone, and I took some time off work, and I remember like there was like 3 or 4 whole days I went without talking to anybody, and it was weird because I went to the store, I went to the gym, I did my normal routine. Obviously, I didn't go to work. Shit, I hope those were fireworks. Fuck. And then I didn't talk to one person, right? Like no one said good morning to me. No one said like, oh, like you know, obviously, you know, you go to the store, you go to the self checkout, shit like that. Uh, um, what's it called? You go to the store, like self checkout, so you don't really have to go to the cashier, right? No one's gonna ask you like, oh, hey, hello, how are you? Like any bags with that shit, right? Like how, where the fuck? Like it's gonna be this total. Is that gonna be cash or card? So like, you can go to the gym, and I feel like every time I go to the gym, I started going to Fitness 19 first, and then I started going to 24-hour fitness because it's close to my job. So I go to 24-hour fitness now, but even then, I feel like there's a lot of times where I go to the gym, and then like the staff ignores me, and then everybody who works out ignores me. I don't have no issue with it, but it's like I'm saying, like there's times where I'd go to the store, go to the gym, I'd go out, I'd be fucking like doing my routine, chilling at home. I went like 3 or 4 whole days without talking to anybody. And I remember like there's a point where like after the fourth day, my mom called me, and I was like kind of sick. So like my mom was gone for a week. I was home alone. I was sick. And then my mom called me on the fourth day, and she was like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" And I was talking to her, and I'm like, "Oh shit. Like my voice is gone. What the fuck?" Like I was so sick, and I hadn't talked in, like I'm saying, like I hadn't talked in like a couple days. I didn't even realize my voice was gone until I talked to my mom on the phone. And I was like, "Oh shit. Like damn. Like what the fuck?" If like I didn't even realize at all because I didn't have the like need to talk to anybody. So I feel like one day when I'm 40 or in my 50s, I'll be like single, chilling at home. Like hopefully I have money by then. But dude, I feel like I'll probably be able to go like days or weeks without talking to people, you know? So I feel like now the position I'm in is like I feel like there's like no girls that like me, no girls that want to talk to me, no guys that are like on my level, right? Who likes to work out or make music or like make art or do some shit. And I feel like a lot of times I feel like no one really like understands me or my vibe or my groove or whatever the fuck. So I feel like as of right now, I'm gonna be 25 in 2 weeks, right? Or 3 weeks. I feel like I gotta cut everybody off. I gotta burn all my bridges. I gotta start learning to be alone. Like I've been comfortable being alone, like single wise, but I gotta feel like I gotta start being comfortable being alone, right? So like, and I'm not crying or anything, by the way. It's just like the fucking cold, the blunt. My fucking nose is like clogged up as fuck, right? Like I'm a fucking mouth breather right now. But yeah, I feel like I gotta have like no friends. I gotta cut off my family. I gotta have no girlfriend, talk to no girls. Because that's how it's gonna be for the rest of my life, so I gotta get used to it now, you know? And then I feel like a lot of people say like, oh dude, like you're overthinking it, whatever the fuck. But I don't know. I really do feel that way. Like, I feel like genuinely, like, I feel like my purpose in this life is to just keep making art, dude. And I feel like there's not going to be anybody. Damn, my nose is bad. I feel like there's not going to be anybody who knows or understands or appreciates my art. And it's not like I'm like some sort of Picasso or anything like that. But really, dude, like, I feel like that's all I really have, you know? Like, I feel like, I don't have like a legacy to leave behind, like kids or like a family or anything like that. But my only legacy would be like the fucking people I'm able. What the fuck is that? The people I'm able to entertain through like my stories, you know, or like my entertainment, or whatever the fuck. That's why I feel like I gotta work on my art. And then a lot of times when I talk about my art, I'm just talking about like my music, my drawings, my working out, and my YouTube videos and shit like that. But I feel like what I gotta start doing is start doing like my stories and like comics and shit like that, and comedy maybe. So I feel like I gotta do like 3 more different things. I feel like I gotta continue to like create shit, and I don't know. That's what I feel. Like I have like a lot of ideas for comics and like stories and shit like that. Damn, crazy, huh? Can't even breathe right now. And I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I gotta start doing it now, you know, because like I feel like my time is limited on this earth. Everyone's time is obviously limited on this earth, so like I gotta start doing it now while I can, because who knows in 5 years, like let's say I do get married, I do have kids, and then fuck, like now instead of spending time for myself and doing all the shit I want to do, now I gotta spend time with like a wife and deal with kids and shit like that. Like obviously, like hopefully I do, but like fuck, now that I'm single and I have time for myself, like it's the time, you know. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he was telling me like, so hey Charles, if you're fucking watching this, bro, you're my fucking hero, dog. And my coworker was like, yo, bro, I woke up today, I started playing my piano, I started reading my book. I was gonna go for a jog, but I decided not to because I wanted to be more productive, you know. I wanted to do my own shit, you know. Like you've been inspiring me, and I'm like, damn, bro, like fuck, like I've literally just been trying to, like I'm saying, I'm doing what I've been doing right now. Everything I talked about in my head, like everything I just said right now, literally, like you probably might think like, oh, he's fucking depressed, he's whatever the fuck, but it's like no, like this is exactly what the outcome that I, or the reaction that I wanted, right? Or like one of my coworkers is like, dude, everything you've been saying and the things you've been doing, the shit you've been showing me, like you fucking inspired me, bro, to try to be a little bit more productive and better, right? And I was like, damn, dude, like I literally gave that fool a fucking hug, dude, like fuck, thank you, bro, like you know, like I don't know, dude. It's not like I want to inspire people, or I'm doing this YouTube video to like for people to watch and like be inspired. But it's like, damn, like that'd be amazing. Like imagine like I'm literally just doing my own thing and people are like, fuck, dude, like you're doing your own thing. That's so crazy. I never thought about doing my own thing. I should just fucking do my own thing, you know? Like fuck yeah, dude. I don't know. So that's what I'm kind of my goal is, right? Not that I want to inspire people, like fuck everybody, but I do want to like continue to just make art. Hopefully people are like they like it, they support it, whatever the fuck, dude, you know, whatever that form that art may come in, you know? And you know what's funny too? I had the fucking like worst case of hiccups. As soon as I chugged that buzzball, I was good, dude. What the fuck was that? Maybe I should have just drank water? I don't know. That's so weird, dude. One thing I used to do a lot when I was a kid is I used to play my DS, right? I was a kid who was born, so I'm 25. I'm going to be 25 in a couple weeks. I was born in the year 2000, right? So I grew up, you know, with DirecTV, watching Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, right? Boomerang, Teen Nick, all that shit, whatever the fuck. Listening to rock music, right? Fucking, and I had a Game Boy Advanced. I had a DS, a DSi XL, right? And I feel like the best thing I've ever had was that DSi XL. I should have never fucking broken it, and I should have never broken my DS. But dude, I remember on my DSi XL, they had this thing. I forgot what it was called. It was like some flipbook bullshit. Basically animation, right? So you draw, and obviously it's like a flip book, so it's like the onion skinning. So you can see what you drew before and then trace it and then change it a little bit. They had the frame rate bullshit animation. So when I was a kid, I used to draw a lot on my DSi XL. So if I had a time machine, I said this before, dude, but if I had a time machine, dude, like, I would literally fucking go back in time and slap the fuck out of myself, dude. Like, yo, don't fucking do that shit, you dumbass. Like, oh my god, bro. So much shit in my life, dude. I would have to slap myself, dude. Like, I could probably, off the top of my head, I could probably name 25 different times where, like, I could go back in time, and if I had a chance, I'd go back in time and do something different. Like I was such a fucking stupid ass kid, dude, growing up. Like, I really wish that there was a way I could just go back in time and change that shit. But yeah, so I really wish I would have saved my DSi XL, dude. But I used to use that flipbook animation shit they had, and I used to draw and do all this crazy shit. And I had this hero, super stupid, but it was called Super Mighty Guy Thing Person, dude. And it was literally just a stick figure, and he would just punch people through buildings, dude. That was literally his way to solving things, right? Like, it was literally like a cat stuck in a tree, fucking sock the cat through a fucking building, dude, or some shit, right? It was based off like that. It was based off the Ren and Stimpy. What's that fool's name? Powdered Toast Man, right? So like that was like some stupid fuck. But basically like that's what my superhero is based off, Powdered Toast Man. Um, and then after that, recently I had that. What was it called? It was Pig Man, Pig Amongst Men. So basically, it's like a humanoid pig. He's a superhero. He's basically like Superman, but he doesn't understand like human. He doesn't understand human like emotion and empathy and logic. So like his solution to everything is destroying and punching shit through buildings, right? Like there's a hostage situation at a bank, and then his job is to go. He's like Superman, but he's a pig. He's a half pig, half man, and his job is to go defuse a situation, right? So instead of defusing the hostage situation, he flies up and destroys the whole fucking building, dude. Kills everybody. He's like, there you go. Like the situation's taken care of, right? Shit like that. And then like the joke was like, he's a superhero, but his name is Pig Man, Pig Amongst Men. So it'd be like a comedy one, right? And then there was a fucking comic I had. It was called Scorch Erkin, right? So it's basically a cowboy. He's a space cowboy, right? In space, he's like a squid, half human. And then his thing is like he's the best marksman, right? He's like he could kill anything with a gun. He knows how to use every gun. He's like marksman, perfect skills, whatever the fuck. And then the joke is like the thing is like he doesn't want to kill people with his guns, but he doesn't mind indirectly killing people with his gun, right? So like let's say okay, so he has let's say he has a friend. Someone takes his friend hostage. He knows how to, obviously, like he could just shoot the person who took them hostage in like the head, right? He could just shoot him in the head, kill him. But his thing is like what he's gonna do is he'll shoot like a rope, and then the rope will like drop a fucking like piano, right? And the piano will trigger like a rocket, and then like the rocket will hit like a fucking like destroy a bridge, and the piece of the wall will come down and kill that guy. So he's cool with that, but he just doesn't want to shoot someone in the head directly, right? And that would be the joke, right? Like he's like, I won't use my guns for like killing people, but then he'll shoot something, and it'll basically cause this chain of events, and then kill that person. So and then for that guy Scorch Erkin, I had the whole design, right? His arch nemesis was a guy named Fuzzles, right? He'd be like a space otter gangster talking like the Sopranos, right? Hey, I don't want to see you get hit, but kind of like Meowth from Pokemon, right? So I had like the whole backstory for Scorch Erkin, right? I made up a fucking rap song. You could even ask Brian, bro. If Brian was fucking here right now, he would fucking vouch for me, bro. I swear to God, dude. Brian, you're a fucking bitch. And then I also have one idea. I didn't really flesh it out too much. It was called Kronar, the worst villain, right? So it'd basically be like a villain who's from space. He recruits like, it's basically, if you know who Overlord DVD is on YouTube, right? So shout out Overlord DVD. You're my fucking hero, dog. So Overlord DVD is like some fucking guy. He's like his name is his name is Doomcock, right? So fucking Doomcock, bro. And then he has his sidekick is Harvey Cthulhu, and then their other friend who's like the skull of Calderon, and then they have like the fucking what's that program? I don't even remember the machine, but basically like Doomcock, they basically like talk about movies and shit. But the comic I came up with was based off like Overlord DVD, which was fucking what's it called? It was basically like called Kronar, the worst villain. So it's like some guy from space comes to Earth to take over. He's like Doctor Doom kind of, but he's like kind of a dumbass, right? And then he recruits two aliens. So like one's like a demon from hell, and the other one's like a like I don't even know. I forgot what the other one was. No, but I gotta flesh that one out more. But basically, he's trying to do evil acts to take over the world, so people know he's a villain. But every time he does something, it backfires, right? So like, let's say like one day Kronar, right? He decides like, hey man, you know like humans they value the elderly and the sick, right? Above all else, they feel like those are the two groups of people that should be protected. So what we should do is we should do something to harm the elderly to know that we mean business, that we're villains and we're here to take over and we're here to stay, right? So they're gonna go out one day, and then Kronar's like, hey, there's an old lady in the middle of the street. I'm just gonna fucking fuck her up, dude. I'm gonna let her know right now. So he'll go up, shove her as hard as he can, and he pushes her to the sidewalk, and all of a sudden a car just like fucking flies by, right? Then everybody sees that, they're like, yo, like you just saved that old lady, bro. You're a fucking hero. He's like, no, like I'm a villain. I just heard her, like yo, and then everybody comes and starts like cheering for this guy, right? So that was another idea I had for a comic, right? So shit like that, I gotta start fleshing that shit out. But so no one better copy my fucking ideas, right? But yeah, so that was like 3 comics I had, right? So the first one was what? It was it was fucking damn, I don't even remember anymore. Scourge Erkin, right? And then it was Pigman. Oh yeah, so Pigman, Pig Amongst Men, and then Kronar, the worst villain. So those are like 3 comedy ones that I wanted to work on, shit like that, right? And then it's kind of weird because I was inspired by Brian, because Brian would always like draw, and I was like, damn, dude, I'm really into drawing too, you know. So actually, you know what, dude? Like, I'm probably gonna fucking draw right now, dude. But yeah, like, just shit like that, dude. You know, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but I feel like my purpose in this life is just to make art, bro. And I feel like the more I focus on like social circles and dating and fucking girlfriends, fucking friends, I feel like that's gonna rob me of time that I could be making art, dude. And I feel like the more I don't know, I feel like I want to be able to make money off my music and these videos. Hopefully enough money that I can stop working and I can just like I don't even know. How would I dedicate myself to just like if I had all the time in a day, how would I dedicate myself to just making shit, right? That'd be like my true goal, dude. Like one day I just hope to make enough money that I don't have to work a 9 to 5, that I don't have to keep paying bills. I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about like my family having to work. I can just give them money too, even. You know? I can save up and invest and keep making more money. And I could just have all the time in the world to just make my art, dude, you know? That would be like my true life goal right there. I feel like another goal I have, oh shit. Damn, I accidentally ashed myself. Another goal I have is like, I don't want to find somebody, guy or girl, a friend who makes as much art as I do, or who appreciates and enjoys and likes doing it. Even a group of people, I don't even care. And like, imagine having a community of people that like all we do is just fucking draw, make music, fucking record, upload shit, podcasts, music videos, dude, like fucking comics, like even movies, animations, video, like shit like that, dude. Like, damn, dude. So if anyone's interested in some shit like that, bro, let me know, dude. Leave some comments, dude. Like, if anyone's interested in making music, if anyone's interested in drawing, if anyone's interested in being on the podcast, right? Movie reviews, dude. Like, bro, let me know, dude. Like, that's what I'm all about, dude. That's what I want to make more of, you know? So let me hit this shit, right? I feel like I need more artists in my life, dude. I feel like a lot of times being an artist is kind of lonely, kind of hard. So I want to create a network of, I want to create like a network of artists. Hopefully we can just hype each other up, support each other, you know, jerk each other off, finger each other's asses, dude. That'll be like one of my true life goals, you know. Hopefully one day, but maybe not. I doubt that'll ever come to fruition, right? Actually, I don't know. Like I'm saying, like I feel like I'll be single for a long time, so I feel like that'll probably be something better, right? Maybe a like network of artists, right? And it would be called the network of artists, the NOA, right? Dude, that would be fucking sick, bro. All right, I'm probably gonna end it there. I'm high as fuck. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Napescape. All right, this is the Stoner Talk podcast. Make sure you check out my music. I have an album called Zero Likes, Zero Plays, Zero Followers on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. And then I have an album called Refine, Napescape, and Girly Pop that I released like a couple weeks ago. Only on my YouTube, my Stoner Talk podcast YouTube channel. Napescape YouTube channel, right? This is Stoner Talk podcast, episode 53. If you didn't watch it, you're a fucking bitch. Fuck you. And then I'm going to end it there. So peace out. You're a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my